Had a great week. You know we have. If you've been with us, you saw everything we did. We'll get to that here in a minute when I recap everything. As always, thank y'all for being here with us. Much love for your support. Don't forget, hit that like button. Like I always say, 7 o'clock every day, Monday through Friday, and soon to be Saturday. You're gonna have something coming at you. So make sure that y'all do this. Y'all do what y'all stay with us and just continue to be with us and do what you do to help us get bigger and bigger and you know, you enjoy this rain, man.
Oh man, dude, I've been loving it.
You've been getting a lot of it. That shit been splitting right up right when it comes to my house. It goes around me. That's pissing me off, man.
Man, please. But the only thing I hate about it is my fucking dog is scared of thunder. And so it's like every time, and I've been working from home for the last like 2 weeks. And so it's like I'm trying to work, and his favorite place to hide when he gets scared is under my bed. So then he wants to come in my room and then get under my bed, but then he barks at the thunder.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I finally broke down and bought him some CBD dog chews.
Oh, that helps.
Little dog treats. Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, they have it for dogs. And it calms him the fuck down. It's like if you give him one, he'll
eat him up like candy.
He eats them like a regular treat. The only thing is I figured out too is that we have to give it to him before the rain starts. Because once the thunder starts, he gets so scared. You know, he's just like he
already has to be in that mood.
He's too scared to even eat anything. So it's like you try to give it to him once he's hyped, and it won't.
If you don't mind, what kind of dog is it?
He's a part German Shepherd, part retriever. He's a shelter dog, so he's a mutt.
They very protective though.
You know? Oh yeah. I got him for my daughter because you know
he might be barking for you. You know what I'm saying? Like he goes something going on.
I mean, if people come by the house, you know, and if you come to our front door and he not expecting you, he own it. He gonna be like, who are you?
Who the fuck are you?
And if he don't see us greeting you and letting you in, nah, you ain't coming in.
Can't get up here. My people don't know you, man. So stay the fuck.
We don't know who you is.
But anyway, speaking of CBD and all that, y'all know how we do. We sit back, we relax, we grab a drink. Get your drink. Everybody got a drink. You know, I always got my drink.
Always.
I don't drink.
And he don't drink. He only drinks on days that end with Y. That's it. On those
every
days
damn day.
You know, and grab a smoke as we know we do. And enjoy the show. And hopefully you guys are all settled in. You're sitting back. You got your drink. You got your smoke. You got whatever the fuck you want to relax you. It's Friday. We've had a rough week. This is time to unwind and have a good time with the Daily Smoke. This is for me. All the other shows are teaching you something or making you well, making you better, shit like that.
Yeah.
This one, I'm trying to put a smile on your face. Because without laughter or happiness in your life, that's no life. To me, that's no life. You have to have laughter.
I'm trying to
happiness.
Tell you. My thing is, these guys is 100. I mean, one of the truth. I can't change nothing with these guys. I mean, they're gonna tell us what I'm doing wrong. I'm gonna tell them what they're doing wrong.
Right.
But it's called family. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, that's what we're here about. That's why it's the People's Podcast. It's all about the people, and we want to help you as you help us, and we all grow and learn together. That's the main part of it. Don't forget today, Brother Long is logged in. All right, what's up, Brother Ron, or what is it, Deadfoot?
Deadfoot.
Deadfoot right now.
You're Deadfoot right now. Deadfoot.
Running Deadfoot.
Right.
He's still 100. I don't care if he is or not. He's still 100.
You gotta be careful, because one kick, you get kicked 5 times, because that foot just start going. So you got to be careful when you walk up on them. Don't walk up on the dead foot, because the dead foot ain't dead. It's like fish.
We got much love for this guy.
We got
much love for this guy.
You know, but that's how we do. We appreciate you, man, coming in and saying that, because like we said, we're going to try to help you out if you need help. If something's wrong with you, we're going to try to make you feel better somehow. If you need a drink, we got a drink. You need some food, we got some food for you. We're trying to take care of each other. And that's why we have such a close group, a nice group that we have, or like Vanessa says, the community we're building is something else, and it's been building real fast. We've been meeting lots and lots of new people. You guys have been learning them too, and meeting them as we bring them onto the show. And as always, if you want to be on the show, let us know. Go to the website, www.thedailysmoke.com, and hit that "Have you ever been experienced?" Fill out the form, and you'll be sitting right here with us. If you smoke, you're smoking with us. If you drink, you're drinking with us. And you can bring some food if you want. We don't cook all the time, you know.
Well, let me say
Oh,
this.
special occasions. So
Special
we've
occasions.
been known to burn a pot or two.
Right.
Man, I recently reconnected with an old partner of mine, a guy by the name of T, and I was telling him about the podcast and it you know, so sometimes you don't realize certain things until you start talking about them, you know, and just telling them about the show that we've been working on and all the different stuff that we, you know, been through and stuff like that, because we hadn't talked in a few years, man, just catching up. And I was like, yeah, man, we really building a community.
Right.
And saying it in that context, it just really kind of dawned on me. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I was like, damn, yeah, we really are.
Vanessa say it the first time. I say, you know what, we really are, because we've in the past 4 months we've met so many people, and they're part of us. Tiffany's now part of us. Vanessa's part of us. Dexter comes and hangs out with us every so often. Rick Ray comes and hangs out with us every so often. You know,
We got Queen Mother.
But by the way, thank you so much, Queen Mother, Queen Mother made more than a donation the other day. She, what did she call it? I forget what she called.
I think it was like a seed of prosperity or something like that.
Right. If you're on Queen Mother, let us know what it was.
Let me
But
say
it
this
was
right
something
here.
greater than any donation we could ever get. Just her watching the show and what she says about us, to me, that's more than money.
Right.
That you
That's
can't
gold
replace
right
that.
there.
Hey, fellas, can I say something?
Go ahead, man.
We all everyday people, man.
That's right.
Every day, you see this. We everyday people, man. We work, come home, try to entertain you guys. I mean,
Right.
We 100 plus.
Right.
We're a plus.
We
You know what I'm
live, we
saying?
work, we
If
live,
nobody give
we
us
eat,
credit, we
we
give
cry.
ourselves credit. You know,
Right,
so we
right.
know what we do. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
this
I don't
lady-
need nobody to tell me
Yeah, but-
what I do. I mean, you know, what my partners do. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Or what you guys do on YouTube or whatever you're at. But
But then you don't understand, though, is Queen Mother, man, she's been watching us since the very first day. But what she says about us, she sees things that we don't see ourselves in. And
Right.
that to me is like, wow, you can see that for me and I can't, something's wrong here. Then either I'm really doing something good because I'm touching her. She said it's therapeutic for her. That's, man, that hits me like,
When she
man,
told me she watched the episode that me and Vanessa did 3 times.
3 times just to get
And then-
the gist of it.
And then when she come and she talk with us, man, she'll remember details from different shows. She be quoting me back shit that I said, or stuff that Los said, or stuff
Right,
that
right.
Ron said, and she pays it like
That's how we know she's not full of shit. She watches the
she
show.
really watches us, man. She said she put us on
in very detail.
when she go to sleep and she wake up with us on.
Right. That's the biggest.
That's the biggest
donation
fucking
you can get.
compliment I could ever have in my life. If I ain't done nothing else right,
To be able to help that one person, that's good enough, man.
that's good enough, man.
Of course, we want to make it more, and we want y'all to be involved. So again, remember, this is TGIF. This is a live show. 281-968-1029. You can call in and chat with us, unwind with us. You know, just get this week out the way. It's hopefully you do have Monday off, so you'll be able to. It's a 3-day weekend coming off. You know, we don't get too many of these because the next one is until like.
What?
But the last one was Memorial Day,
Yeah.
like in May. So you know, unless you work for a bank or government, you get all.
No. We had 4th of July.
4th of July was
4th of July was a 3 day because
That's right.
it just so happened to fall on a Monday, I think.
Right. So
Really, Tuesday?
so you know, if y'all want to hang out, unwind with us, come on, call in and tell us something funny. You know, just
We
whatever
starting
you
up the
want.
weekend, y'all. Let's get it going.
Right.
As to quote Chris Rock, let's get it crack-a-lacking.
Right. I was watching something the other day on, I don't know if it was TikTok or Instagram or something. It was Chris Rock thing when he did the one where there's only 3 things in life that get unconditional love, and that's mothers, children, and dogs.
Yeah.
Because men get love under the condition that they do something. You know, it was funny as hell.
We
how
gotta
he
work
was
for
saying
ours,
that.
right?
We got to work for our conditional love, but those 3 things don't. A dog, a child, and a mother.
But
you
you,
know,
got to
they
think
get-
about
they
something
get it
right
no
here. Let
matter
me tell you
what.
something. It takes oxygen to burn a match. Take an agent, whatever flame, whatever gas, or whatever you're going to use to burn a match. If without that, the match is not burnt. So, I mean, women need to understand that it takes us, too. Right?
Right. You know, and if you know, like we said about donations and support, if you do want to donate to us in money wise or support, go to our Cash App. It's $TD Smokes, and make sure y'all check that out. Whatever you can give, you can give. Like I say, as long as you watch, hit that like button, share us, and subscribe. That's enough right there. That's enough donation. I don't need any more than that, but I do need you to keep bringing more people to us because you know we're the best unknown podcast out here.
Right.
Nobody, not too many people know us except you. So we need you to help us push this as much as we can. And I know a lot of y'all do because we get different people listening to us, and we even got people now that we don't know that know some of the guests we've had on. You know, like
Right.
what was it? Foxy Feline. She knew Michael Horn.
Michael Horn,
She's
yeah.
been buying his cakes for a long time. You know,
But
and we never knew that she knew him. You know?
But that's how we build in our community, man.
Right, right.
It's the guests we have on and the people that know them, and then they come in. And, hey, wait, these dudes is, you know,
right. Where you know them from? Like,
they halfway intelligent.
We always
They halfway intelligent,
No, they
you know,
always-
and they kind of funny, you know. So
If they know those. If they know his cakes, they're like, oh yeah, they know how to eat too.
right,
You know, so but
Sure.
but anyway, y'all did see that episode. Again, it's sweettoothcheesecakes.com. Michael
Yeah.
Horn. Make sure y'all support this
Brother Horn,
If
Brother
you are
Horn.
into, like I said, if you are into cheesecake, like I am not, this shit was good. This was good. This would make me get into cheesecake. This would make me even try some other cheesecakes that I might be like, nah, I don't fuck with that.
Right.
The main reason I messed with this is because of the layers, because it had regular cake and cheesecake, so it kind of like killed that little cheesy flavor that I don't like now.
It's such a
that banana pudding
that
one.
banana
That was like I
pudding,
put I put a spoon of pudding in my mouth. That's
So,
exactly what that
so
tastes
whoop
like.
that ass, huh?
You know,
Man,
that shit was
that
bomb.
banana pudding.
That
he got
shit was
he got
good.
one dude that's a Reese's piece. I mean, a Reese's peanut butter cup cheesecake. It got pieces of Reese's peanut butter
We have to order some of that.
in
'cause
the
that shit-
in the cheesecake.
Right,
And
right.
then the cake layers is
Peanut
what
butter
was
cake.
it? It was peanut butter cake. Yeah.
Let's move forward with that.
I was like, what the
My
fuck?
man right there, cheesecake, Michael Horn, right there. He's only 10 minutes away from us at that, right there in Missouri City. So yeah, make sure y'all support the brother. The brother's been supporting us. He's on all the time. He's probably busy today, so you know. But if you're on there, Michael, thank you so much, man. And like I said, you know, we're pushing your stuff as much as we can because anybody ask, I can tell them I don't get into cheesecake. That shit, I tore that shit up. That shit was good.
Whoop that ass.
I
Man,
consider
that shit was good.
and I
Real
consider
fucking
myself
good.
to be I won't say a connoisseur, but I've always been on the hunt for really good cheesecake. And when I'm telling you,
Found it.
the layered cheesecake was good. Don't get me wrong, it was delicious.
It's a grand cracker.
But his
The
New
regular
York
just
style
plain.
cheesecake, oh,
Plain without nothing on it. That was still good.
He whooped that ass.
like a fat woman on payday. Come here, girl, let me
That shit was
spank you.
real good.
Shit.
And it was-
Oh wow!
that was-
On payday.
That was
Boy,
delicious. That
I'm
was
trying
really
to tell
good.
you.
Make sure y'all check him out and give that brother some support. And believe me, you're gonna get what you paid for. This you know whatever you paid for the slice or the whole cake, whoever you get it for is gonna love it. You're gonna love it, and everyone who eats it, they're gonna love it. You're gonna want to go get some more. That's how good.
Let me say this right here.
trying
I
to tell
mean,
you.
Mm-hmm.
this group here is about the best. The Daily Smoke, about the best group I've ever been with. I mean,
Yeah.
since high school.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they fair. They tell you the truth. They ain't gonna lie to you, and they're 100 to me. To
Hey.
me. I mean, however you feel,
That's
I think it's good.
That's the
Right.
goal, man.
No,
And thank,
I'm dicks.
and,
I
and,
mean,
and, and
We ain't
thank
got
you for
nothing to
that,
lie
man.
about.
We
I ain't got
appreciate
nothing- I ain't
you.
got nothing to
We
lie about.
appreciate
At my
you, man.
age, I ain't got nothing to lie about. You ain't got nothing to lie to me about.
That's what I'm saying.
Sometimes I don't just hang out, but when
I
I,
don't get
hang out,
offended very easily. As a matter of fact, you try to crack a joke on me, I'm gonna come back with a better joke about myself.
Look,
You
man,
know,
I
fuck
look
with
at
me
it this
that
way. I've been through too much. You know what I'm saying?
well, I've slapped the mule before.
You know, I done been through too much to bullshit people. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
ain't got time
Because
for
I know
this
what it's like to be bullshitted.
Right,
So
and
what
you
am I
know-
gonna waste? I'm not gonna waste your time, and I'm not gonna waste mine.
no, sure.
I could lie to you. I could tell you a convincing lie if I wanted to. I could make you
Right.
believe the damn moon is green.
Right,
If I chose to, but I'm not. But that's not what really is going to be beneficial for either one of us,
Right, so
because that don't do
no
me no
sense.
good, and the damn sure don't do you no good. So I'm just
Like I
gonna tell
tell
you.
my kids, you know, it's better to tell me the truth now than to me find out later that it was a lie. Because later you're gonna get it worse than you can get it down.
Yeah.
Telling the truth, you might not get
it.
it at all because you told the truth. But if I find out later that you were lying, oh no, I can't. Don't play that shit. I ain't no reason to lie. There's no reason to lie. Just tell the truth. You know. And if you're not lying, of course, you can't get in trouble. You know, you're telling the truth. You know, see.
So, you know, ladies and gentlemen, this is about the best group you can get involved in because they straight up forward. They gonna lie to you. They tell you the truth. You know,
Right. And we're gonna try to educate you at the same
using
time.
them to myself, but I mean, this group here, the best in the business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're
We're
the
gonna have
best in the business.
We're gonna have you laughing on TGIF. We're gonna have you learning, going Googling shit, On other days,
On Mondays and Wednesdays,
we're gonna have you talking some nasty shit on Taboo Tuesdays and shit. And on the first week of the first Thursday of each month, we're gonna try to make your mind well and make your body well and make everything well.
And speaking of which, I'm gonna wait because I know you're gonna get to it when you do the review.
Yeah, no, yeah. So yeah. Oh, you know what? We didn't do our sponsors, which they know already. Banging 832 Radio at www.banging832.com. Make sure y'all check them out. They show past episodes or episodes of the Daily Smoke at 7:00 on Sundays. So that way, if you can't wait till Monday again, then go check us out one more time.
If you need that Daily Smoke fix on the weekend,
right. You don't even
check us out on Sundays.
And you'll be supporting them instead of just going straight to YouTube. You go there, it'll take you to YouTube, but at least you get to check out their stuff and their music. And you might just want to click in and you want some background noise, check them out because they do that Banging 832 digital podcast. They have other podcasts on there too with music and guests and people.
And guess what? We are everyday people, man.
That's right.
Everyday people. What you see when we walk down the street.
What's up, Lady D? What's up, Lady D out there? We appreciate you.
And then we got Touch My Body to get with life, get a massage. www.tamiaanderson.com. Tamia's Touch of Care, massage therapy, and work your ass out.
Oh yeah, she's a personal trainer too.
So she'll work you out, get you all stiff, and then just make it all go away. She get the Ricky on you. You know.
He said make it all. He said make it all stiff, and then make it go.
Make it all.
Keep it moving, huh?
Keep it moving. You'll feel good. So make sure y'all check her out. She's a veteran. She's veteran, black-owned business. So you do want to support as much as you can.
For sure.
And then after that we have the original Shrine of the Black Madonna, Buy Black Marketplace and Vendor Art Book Fair. You go there and get all these special art pieces and shit. Like what Danessa said, she'd gotten some. I see, and I understand what she's saying because I've gone to certain places like in Pittsburgh. They always had a arts festival. They would go like a whole month. You'd find shit there, and whatever you have, nobody else got that.
Right.
You got the only one there. And unless you saw 4 of them there and you bought one of those, somebody else.
And what she was saying is that there's people there who will make you custom pieces.
See, and that's even better, man. So
on the spot. But we don't think we forgot about South Park Coalition 35th anniversary show coming up on September 10th.
That's coming right up in 8 days.
Right around the corner. So
next
please
weekend.
make sure.
Next weekend. When's the 10th? Is it Saturday?
Yeah, I believe so.
So this next Saturday coming up, don't forget to check out the South Park Coalition's 35th anniversary concert at Egret Bar at 18307 Egret Bay Boulevard at Scout Bar there, and it's $25 pre-sale right now on Eventbrite, $30, $50 for VIP, or
$30
at the door. So go, and you see the lineup there. There's gonna be music from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. and probably even later because
and support that shit. Support that shit.
That's South Park. That's you right there, man. That's your people right there, man. Shit, that's South Park.
This is Houston hip hop representing y'all. So if you're from Houston, you already know. So go check it out.
Right. Plus the brother has his own the Real K Reno podcast. Make sure y'all go check that out. He talks about a lot of different things and too. But don't never forget though. At 7:00, you know where to be. Right here with the low, the row, the J, and the bot. With us right here.
And Mr. DC in the bot.
That's some radio DJ.
Right. The row, the J, and the bot.
I like that. That's cool.
So make sure y'all come and check us out. But that's what we do here. But anyways, let me get back to recap the week. So this past Monday, if you were with us, you saw me and Jam sitting here try to tell us what has life taught you. And we pretty much
that was a good talk though, man.
Yeah, no. Plus, like I said, in 57 years, life has taught me one, don't be loyal to no fucking company unless it's your own, and 2, surround yourself with some good motherfuckers, man, good people. Sometimes family is not that good people. You got to make a family aside from that, or like Danessa says, make a community that with all the good spirits in it, and that's what we have right now, So I was listening the other day when y'all were talking.
It was a good conversation,
the spirit part that and we'll get to that too.
Yeah.
We talk, but that's what we talked about on Monday. And if you watch the show, hopefully you got something out of it. Maybe we helped you think about what life has taught you in the years however many years you have on this earth. So that was on Monday. And then on Tuesday, we had the Daily Smoke presents the Wordmatician. It was Taboo Tuesday. She didn't have a guest with her, did she? Or did she?
No, she had that, oh, dang it, I forgot her name. The young lady.
The pretty little thing.
Yeah.
Kennedy.
The one I didn't get to meet.
Kennedy Lowry. So that was this past
That was this past Tuesday.
Okay, so that show. So you guys watched that. You got to see that. and of course, Dexter Stuntman in the house. Yeah. And that was and that's Taboo Tuesdays every Tuesday at 7 o'clock again, 7 o'clock, like. And if you want to be on this show and want to talk some of those taboo topics, you're more than welcome to come and bring it to the Word Morticia. She loves to talk about that. So, and it's not just, what is it, religion, politics, and sex. Those are the normal three that people think taboo right away. But a lot of different shit could be.
But it could be, I mean, from the things that she's covered so far, it could be anything you want to talk about. You know what I mean?
For me and my freaky ass, when you say taboo, that's that taboo shit. That's that, that kind of shit. So, that's the taboo shit for me.
Los think about gimp suits.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, putting that
gag balls.
Put the mask on with the zipper and shit. Everything you see is my tongue hanging out there. And that's it. Everything else is leathered down.
My man is hungry.
So, what was that from Pulp Fiction?
Go get Zed. right? Yeah. Come on, all that's taboo right there.
Right.
Or that Kiki Tail shit. That shit.
Oh yeah. Vanessa Berry. Vanetta Berry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I said Vanessa. Jeez.
Right,
okay.
right.
But Vanetta Berry, yeah, please check. If y'all didn't watch that episode, go back and watch that episode of Taboo Tuesday.
Yeah, that was a good Taboo Tuesday.
That was the different.
And you want to check out where you can get her book, and we show it on there too. So if you're into that type of taboo, like the Losi Lolo with the zipper and that shit, yeah, that's the kind of shit you want to go check out. Taboo, but not all Taboo Tuesdays are like that. Anything that just hits her at that moment. That's what we're talking about, and that's how she does. So y'all know this already. And then on Wednesday, we had our special guest, Queen Mother, came to us, and it was a disintegration of the Black family with Miss Evelyn Jewel Pierce, our Queen Mother, as we call her. And
Love her.
She brought us each a book. Make sure y'all check this out. The link is in there where you can go get it at hallhousepublishing.com, and they have a bookstore and everything.
And she brought a publisher with her, remember?
Right, and the publisher was here, so y'all get to talk. Y'all get to hear what she says, and she's pretty much saying, if you got a book, you want to put it out, she'll help you get it out there. So make sure y'all check that out, and make sure you check out all the everybody we got on here that's bringing books or businesses. Make sure you go support them like you support us, because that helps us tremendously, because that way we'll get more people to come on and bring that to us like we want. We want you to call in, we want you to come to the show, or even video in, whatever. But we need your feedback real bad, because that helps us continue bringing you this good stuff, because we know you want this. So we'll keep bringing that to you. So that was Wednesday. So, and then we'll probably have Queen Mother on again here soon. So I mean, she's part of the family. So and then on Thursdays we had the second
episode.
Talk About It Thursdays, the happiest hour with Lady D. This one was the intersection between religion and spirituality. Make sure y'all, that was yesterday's show. So make sure y'all go back.
Participate in that one.
jam, and I was in the background, and we were, and Queen Mother was also on that show with them, and they spoke a lot of different stuff there. So you want to make sure you go check that out. That was when I talked about the spirits thing. That's the community we have, all these good spirits.
Yeah.
I mean, I was listening to Vanessa when she said that the reason she didn't hire that lady is because her spirit was no good to help these people.
Right.
And I'm like, man, that hit me a certain way. Like, okay, so you knew this lady was going to be, you could feel that this lady's going to help these people. So, that was a good reason. It could have been out of spite, but no, that was her reason. So it wasn't out of spite. It was because I'm trying to help these people, and your ass is going to mix me up. I can't have that. So I'm protecting myself. She's protecting her spirit and the spirit of those that needed help. So I get that. I got that from that. So
who is E. De Niro?
I'm not sure who that is. E. De Niro.
Who is E. De Niro? Well, E. De Niro, thank you. Hopefully you get your dose of daily smoke. Come on.
The daily smoke each and every day. And if you come on, you get your dose of the Losi Low. And the real is daily smoke. So you can always do that. But thank you for watching. Don't forget, everybody, hit that like. Always hit that like button. It only takes a few minutes. And if you want, you can call in today. 281-968-1029 is the number. Call in. We'd love to have you here talk to it. You don't even have to tell us your real name. You can say whatever the fuck you want. So when we answer, okay, we got Bodie on the phone. Okay, so that's who it is.
You know what we missed at the beginning? We missed the Friday song.
Oh, that's right. We always do. I was somewhere else. I was getting high. That's right. I was getting high. Because I got high. I forgot the song because I got high.
Really, bro.
So anyway, since you do that, again, it's Friday. How we do? Waka chicka Friday.
Hey.
Waka chicka. Thank God it's Friday. Hey. And you know how we do here, and some of y'all might actually forgot that. So that's your your dose of the daily smoke with the low, the ja, and the ba. And
It's much love. It's much
depth.
love in people, man.
Right. So that was yesterday, and then today, of course, you got us here today. And then Monday, as we've mentioned already, it is a Labor Day, and like we some working folks, so we'll be taking that day off. So we probably will not show anything. Check it out anyway. Something might, if it bings on 7 o'clock, that means there's something there. It may not be live. It won't be live. We're pretty sure we're not going to do that because we have. Like I said, it's Labor Day. It's working. We working folk too, so we want to, chill out. So, and if you guys are used to us, you know that if a holiday lands on a Monday, we observe that too. So we don't want to be busting ass because we'll get burnt.
Out the crew, I think I'm making the earliest one to leave damn net.
Right. And then like again, that was yesterday. The Talk About It Thursday, the happiest hour with Lady D. Don't forget to tune in. The next one will be in October. And then on that one, you want to really pay attention because we'll probably give you dates to go to her next event. So because you want to go to this event, everybody, I'm telling y'all, if y'all watch our show and you like that show yesterday and you enjoy when Lady D's on with us and she's talking about her wellness and all that, y'all want to go to this show. You'll come out a better person. Like I said, the first one we went to, I didn't know what it was. I looked at what she did the last time and she had people drawing shit. I'm thinking, man, I'm not trying to draw shit right down and
do vision boards and all that. Yeah, it didn't sound like it didn't sound like nothing I was into. You know what I mean?
I know all these people start breaking down and telling their stories and not caring where the fuck they were. And some of these stories
being
were deep.
honest, man. It was raw, honest emotions and feelings, and that. If you in the room with something like that, with an experience like that going on, and you don't get affected by it, then something wrong with you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And as Lady D says right there, get in your feelings with the October show. That'll be the next show. and then it's social and relationship wellness.
Yeah, social and
relationship
wellness.
And you'll want to come to this one because part of that show, the beginning of that show is actually it's about us. She's putting us front and center so that we can speak about our social and relational wellness between ourselves. As y'all know, we got it good here, so we're all good. But even when stuff goes south, we fix it real quick. There's no reason to keep it that way. So and everybody knows that's how we do.
We keep a whole tool belt on our side.
Yeah, so make sure once we know the dates for sure and where to get tickets and all that, we'll make sure to tell y'all. And we want you all there. If you want to meet us live in person, come to this show. You will leave a better person. Like I said, we went to the first one. I didn't know what's up. By the time I was like, I could think of, man, that was very enlightening to see all that, to see these people break down like that and just come out saying shit to people they have never seen a day in their life. They just sat there and talked about it like, damn, you didn't have to tell us all that shit. But
the experience in and of itself, I mean, you don't even even if we didn't speak, like Ron, he didn't tell a personal story or anything like that. But even he, when he left, he was moved by what had happened, the experience of it, just being in the presence of something like this going on.
Then it made sense.
What I'm saying?
It made sense. It almost meant that if you want to go in the realm of spirituality or whatever, we were all supposed to be there that day. Everyone that was there was supposed to be there that day. And that's why it turned out to be the way it is. And each one of her shows, they get better and better as we go. This one is going to be real good. So we want to make sure that pay attention, stay tuned. Y'all watch us every day, so make sure y'all continue watching us. When we put out the info for that, make sure you get your tickets because, like I said, you'll get a chance to meet us and you'll get a chance to even get deeper into us because, unless you watch the show since the beginning, you know a lot about us, but this is going to be a whole different thing. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that and with Lady D, and then make sure you watch because you'll be able to watch the show and then probably a couple of days after that go to the actual event.
Right,
where we may do another show from there, so who knows? But make sure y'all tune in for that. And then
no, she said we banned from working on this show.
We banned from working on it.
She want us to on this event. She want us to fully participate in the event.
So we're just there. So
we're there. So yeah, cool. She said we're not allowed to film this time.
That's cool. So we can do somebody will film on the side. And then
Bobby gonna film regardless. But anyway.
Right. So again, remember if you hear Bing at 7 o'clock on Monday, go check it out. It may not be a live show, but it may be past show or something. If you want, like I said, send us some critique and some feedback. Maybe let us know what show you wouldn't mind watching on that day. Maybe I don't know if we can go back as far as last year's Labor Day and put that show in because I think those are gone. So we won't be doing those.
No, those are gone.
Yeah, right. And then again next Tuesday, not sure what the topic will be, but it will be a taboo topic, and that's Daily Smoke presents the Word Mortician. Taboo Tuesday. So make sure y'all check that out. If you want to be on that show, you could also be on that show. Again, go to the website, hit experience. You can be on any show you want. The daily, regular, the lives, Mondays and Wednesdays. You can even be on here, this one here. It says, you know what happens when you come here. You leave your feelings at the door and you get ready to get towed up. We're going to smoke with you. We're going to drink with you. And that's what we do here. Just
keep your insurance with you.
You know, we have a good time. So yeah, so that's on next Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we have a special guest. He was a guest before. It's Wednesday's episode of the Daily Smoke. It's called How to Buy Your Hood Back with our special guest, AK Barbers. He's been on with us before. He get you your keys. He's going to show you how to buy property in your neighborhood, and if you want to get your neighborhood back, if you live in one of these neighborhoods, before they come get it, because they're coming to get all of them. They're moving back in. And they're coming to get all of them, and when they do that, they make sure you can't afford to come back there.
Yeah.
You know, unless you truly can't afford it. No
You
matter
know what's
what.
interesting? Just kind of a side note, and I'm not going to draw you off on a long tangent. But I was watching a thing on the news before I came over here, and it was talking about how Bank of America is now doing these no down payment loans for black folks to buy houses.
I'm with Bank of America.
So
But-
take that shit later.
But then somebody was like, okay, but then what happened the last time? Everybody knows that a recession is coming. So they give you this loan, no down payment, so you have no collateral in the house. So then when the recession hits, you lose your job. All they basically gonna do is snatch that house out from under you, and then they can go sell it at a profit because they got it at foreclosure price.
Right, and they gonna get you for what you owe them too and shit. And on
got the
my
influence
side
that you
note, fuck Bank of America. They can burn to the ground as far as them and Chase Bank can both burn to the ground.
Shit, Wells Fargo too. While we at it,
All of them.
Bank of America.
Sorry, motherfuckers. They're the
They
ones that
take their loan.
they're the ones that
They
are making the
want.
shit happen that happens now because they run all the fucking money.
Right.
So that's what happened.
Shit.
But that's when I first got it. I remember I'm thinking my dad. I'm like, wait, y'all gave a 70-year-old man a 30-year fucking loan for a house. What the fuck's wrong with Pops? You should have never signed it. They should have turned you the fuck down. You know, come on. They expect you to live till you're 100. You know, or they figure somebody's gonna pay us for the next 30 years. Fuck. You know, so that's what I thought back then. So that's the kind of shit they're trying to do now.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
come get this loan, buy this house. Next thing you know, you're all gonna be out there homeless and shit in the streets because we're gonna take that house and sell it.
I mean,
and make some money and
now-
still make you pay.
And here's the thing, and I've seen people say that there's ways that you can do it through them and make it work, but just don't go into it blind.
Right.
Understand, you know, basically you gotta, if you're gonna do that, you gotta plan for every eventuality. You
Right,
gotta stack
right.
your money, you gotta
already
do
have in your
everything.
mind
Yeah.
that you ain't quitting
You
your
got
job
that
anytime
ESOP.
soon.
You got that ESOP and all this shit.
You gotta have everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, so if they give you 70,000, have 50 to put down on that motherfucker. They can't win on you like that.
Right.
They could be interest on 20.
And don't get me
So
wrong, hell,
you like
But we're gonna learn that on Wednesday when
With, AK,
comes here.
when he
Learn
come
about,
back.
You know, so in South Park before it becomes a South Medical Center.
it's coming that way.
Y'all better start buying that shit up.
It's coming that way. It's coming that way.
What they call a
Dude,
South Medical Center. out
Something
there
like
where
that,
people
yeah,
is.
like-
It's all,
When I was in
East Medical Center, I think is what it was. That's
Yeah,
what
it's
it
all
was.
new and
It
shit
was
now.
East Medical Center. They trying to rename
let
South Park.
Get them out.
Let me tell you before I shut this down. I was at Oak Farm. This man named Mr. Jackson told me
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
he was he was the project manager. He said Third Ward, South Park,
Yeah.
all that shit.
Fifth Ward.
Fourth Ward too. I mean, was me obsolete to black people.
Well,
No. It was a white boy told me this.
but that's the thing, man. So okay,
We go
They-
from ward to village.
They
We don't do
they
wards no more.
basically ran out of town when we was in town, and they all ran to the suburbs. Now we're out in the suburbs, and so they running back into town. So now all the neighborhoods that we ran out of when we left South Park and moved to Katy and moved to Pearland and now they got their pick of the inner loop. Now they don't want to commute. Now they don't want to have to drive hours and hours to get to work.
They were like-
Now they want to be close to
They were like,
downtown
excuse my
and the
friend, they were
medical
like,
center.
you niggas,
I'm not trying to
you
have
niggas closer.
Yeah, we need y'all to stay
We
away
saving
from
money.
us.
We right next to them now. So
But
now
if you look at Northwest Houston,
you run back into
I
town.
work in Spring Branch. Most crime out there now.
Yeah.
Well, the white folks ran too.
It's around. They're the ones that buy up all the
But they
drugs,
leaving.
So, but they
They
leave.
trying to come back here.
Yep.
Right. They're trying to come
It
back.
was
into-
Third Ward, Fourth Ward, and they call that shit Midtown.
What did they call it back in the 50s?
Right.
The 50s,
The one-
60s, it was white flight.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
Now
they're coming back.
the white flight is coming home to roost.
the return and
They
shit.
they coming back. They coming back into the city,
I want my
and they want us out of those
great-grandmama's house back.
neighborhoods so they can take them over.
Right.
That's all that
Fix it
is.
all.
So
Fix it
I
all.
done seen neighborhoods like, I don't mean to say it like this, Kings Road, Scott Plaza. Them niggas ain't robbing their own neighborhood. They gonna have to hit them boys on their head out there.
Let me ask you a
They gonna-
question.
Hold on, let me tell you. Hold on, let me say this. They're going to Woodlands and
Right.
hit them boys on the head. They ain't robbing their own damn neighborhood.
That's what they should have been doing all along.
But here's the thing.
Go where the
Think
money
about it
is.
like this. If you live out, like I live out in Katy, right? So I'll speak on Katy because I know Katy. You couldn't walk to the grocery store if you wanted to. The
No
closest
damn
grocery
sidewalks
store,
out
ain't no sidewalks, first of all. And second of all, the closest grocery store is going to be probably more than a mile or two away from your actual house.
No
Very
bus
few
service.
people live, and no metro.
Right.
So, okay. But if you living in South Park, you don't even have to drive your car. You could literally ride the bus.
You got Sheffield right
You
there.
you can take the monorail because you can catch that down by U of H campus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to drive your car. You could benefit from public transportation. And once they get all of the ne'er-do-wells out of that area, then you could safely walk the streets at night. You could walk down to the corner grocery store because those neighborhoods are set up where you have stores and businesses
There's
right
stuff
in the
there.
middle of
You have to
everything
go in there.
instead of being set up
Well, they
only
want
by
that
the main
back. They
streets.
want that back.
They put that goddamn
that
train.
back. I want
Niggas
my-
hungry. Hold on. Niggas hungry at King Flea Market. They shut this shit down, made it smaller. They put them corners right there, right?
Yeah.
Am I right or wrong? On Griggs and that thing.
Yeah.
They put Texas, well, I'm gonna tell you that, right?
A lot of folks don't
They
even
did
know
the
what King Sleep Market is nowadays. That's been
You
going
know
on
what
so
I'm saying? You know
long.
what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
telling you. But the kicker part about it, we was just smart. Now they got to challenge. They got to challenge us. See our knowledge now, right? I remember when Sheffield was a goddamn garage. Remember that?
Yeah, it's a
It was a garage. Sheffield was a garage at first.
Hey,
I
Across the street
remember.
was Mary Lee's Donuts.
I remember.
I grew up on South Town. Then we moved to
Remember the Ice House on MLK?
It's still there.
It's still there.
there.
Seriously?
Bill Stuck on Van
They
Fleet.
still got house refrigerators in there.
Ted's, yeah, he's right there.
Damn.
It was
Okay.
known
Black-owned
for
business.
frozen water.
Black owned business?
I don't think the owner was black. Was
Okay.
Was that a black owned business? That
Oh, Ted's?
No, no.
Other house.
it was Asians, right? Yeah. But when you went they had all the beers
Black.
in like house freezers.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when you walk in, like, and whenever you pull the beers out of their freezer, they had that frost on the outside. They was
That's
cold,
cool
cold.
as fuck.
That's why we used to call it the ice house.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Y'all used to call that
Yeah,
house.
16 in there.
I remember Kmart and Louis and Coca. Remember that? The camera still running?
Shit, Kmart, they know.
You see me on the screen, man.
Kmart and Louis and
know
Coca, right?
Yeah, well,
You had the food
Kmart must have been on some
You had the
coke
food
because them
in that
motherfuckers
same
down.
thing. Had the wig place right there.
Oh,
Remember
good.
that?
Yeah.
Dude,
So
my parents, we moved on Shevas. That's across Reed Road. Over there, Shevas. Mike Liquor Store. We was like a third black people that stayed over there.
Yeah,
So,
what you
White folks tried to run us out of it. I mean, they tried to leave away from us.
so
Now they trying to buy all this shit back. But
So-
they're getting through the Mexicans, and then the Mexicans taking it back from them.
next week we got
Right.
AK on Wednesday.
AK on Wednesday, and then on the Long Live the Arts on Thursdays. There'll probably be some guests on that one. I think we film on Saturday for that one. So tune in for the Word Mortician Presents Long Live the Arts on next Thursday.
Yeah.
And then don't forget, come back. The low, it should be the low, the raw, the row, the ja, and the ba. You know, so we might all be here next Friday. So make sure y'all check us out then. Make sure
Check
y'all.
me out this weekend, folks.
Oh, yeah,
I have a business that I'm opening up this
Right. Don't forget tomorrow at 7:00. If it bings, go see what's coming up, and that's going to be a Black Hands Arcade. So they're going to be playing a game. I think it's Pathless. I think it is.
Yeah,
it's a
game
beautiful
called
game. The way
Pathless.
it looks. If you get into gaming, you want to check this out. Maybe you might even want to get the game after you see them play it. But it's really nice. The art in it is really nice. You know, dude jumping around with the ding, that shit was cool. You know, and then all the different puzzles you have to do and shit like that. That's right. It was a chick. Yeah. She'd be sliding and shit. So y'all might want to check that out. But so check out tomorrow 7:00.
What is
And
this?
this will be, depending on how this goes, and if you guys enjoy this will be the first Saturday of each month. You come watch a different game each month. Just stay tuned. Again, go to our website, thedailysmoke.com, and that'll tell you all our upcoming episodes or any event we have going on. That's where you check out all our vendors. Go down, scroll down, and you'll see all their pictures. Click it. Go to their websites and represent them too, you know, and let them know that, you know, hey, you saw them on the Daily Smoke, and that's why, you know, you want to represent them and you want to support them like you support us, because that really helps us out. And again, like I said, hit that like button, hit
that share, hit that subscribe,
send us comments, and don't forget $TD Smoke and Cash App. That's where we get that cash. So and that helps us out a lot too, that we can continue bringing you, as y'all see with the donations we've got, shit don't fuck up like it used to, right? So hey, that should be working. That, you know, we get it, we buy new cameras, we get a new soundboard, we get what we need to make this right, so the show don't act a fool like it used to back then. But that's the danger we run. We're doing a live show. Anything can happen at any given time. You know, one of y'all can call in and start talking some stupid shit, but hey, we can always cut you off.
Look, now the mistakes we make is ours. You know what I'm saying? So it's human error. So that's always going to be a part of the equation. So
and you never know what you're going to get.
We can own it, right?
Make sure y'all continue to watch us each and every day. Again, Saturday will be the first Saturday. This Saturday will be the first show, the inaugural Black Hands Arcade. Is you got to bring yourself a whole roll of quarters, and it's an 8-drink minimum. Don't matter what you drink, but you got to drink 8 drinks and have your roll of.
You can take 8 shots of Kool-Aid.
You know what I'm saying? You know that purple drink. You can get some of that.
Oh shit! You did 8 shots of that. Your ass would be You ain't watching nothing.
So that's
coming in with no quarter, you're gonna have to talk about head of security.
You know, the head of security, I'm the head of security there. So if you fuck around, we just bang your head into a machine and leave you there.
I'm gonna be the guy with the change belt. I'm gonna be the dude dispensing quarters. Clack, 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 clack.
Here you go, kid. You know, get the fuck on, go, and now buy yourself a drink.
I always wanted to jack one of them dudes for that change belt.
Right.
Because you had to figure that was a lot of money in those days.
It was a fucking fanny pack, man.
It was actually just $100 in change, and also if you have bills, they can exchange. But no,
Right. But if you catch them on a busy night,
they have
the combination of the change and the cash that they'll have in that pouch, that little pouch.
Oh no! You can take that out and put it in safe. That goes into a different.
But that's why I say that's why you have to catch
petty
it.
cash.
That's like
When they got it before they dump it.
That's like in Puerto Rico, the dude that be like Guido, the dude that do the snow cones and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You be thinking this dude, you know, he's trying to make his living up. You got some change, the motherfucker pulls out this wad, like, yeah, it's like he can go like, God damn, what do you mean? He's living good. He buying a $35 block of ice and selling these at $2-3 each, and that flavors be the bomb. I always got the tamarindo and the coconut, the tamarind and coconut. That should be the bomb. Pull you right off. But these dudes make a killing, man. I'm like, damn, when I was little, and I saw them like, damn, that's a lot. I used to think, man, I should do that shit. Go get me a cart. Here you go. Have me a big ass wad of money.
Especially in the heat that they got in Puerto Rico. Could you imagine if somebody came through your neighborhood after a summer we didn't have?
Right.
You'd be like, oh, dude.
Be like, yo, I need to hear that music every day. You need to be here every day.
If it's somebody out there from Puerto Rico that know what he's talking about, you're missing a business opportunity if you ain't doing it.
I should do that shit myself.
You Puerto Rican or Cuban?
I'm Puerto Rican. Neighbors across the street at the Cuban doing the Santeria stuff.
They don't move, yeah. They don't move.
Give me them chicken bones. Oh shit, you gonna break your leg tomorrow.
Hey man, to
That's
the
what
people
they
out
do.
here,
That's
man,
what they
hey
do.
look, they ask me all the time, come on the show. I mean, I'm a ghetto dude, but I mean, I learned from school to cherish these ghetto dudes. You never know where people come from, huh?
I'm just being so.
Huh?
You ain't ghetto. Just
We
being
ain't ghetto. This is how we do.
No, I'm
We ain't
top
rich.
off. I mean, they call it ghetto.
You know, that's the hood.
I thought it home.
No, I call it learning your name. Some people come out to South Park, don't know who the hell they are.
Right. Be scared.
It's
Lock the doors.
when you step in
Lock
and
the
just
doors.
step out,
It's a lot of
most
dreads
people
up
probably
in
do
here.
what you do. Weekend, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want to follow me, follow me.
I don't have no problems with a criminal element till I moved out of South Park.
Right.
That's what I had problem with.
You know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
It was when I started living on the other sides of town that I started having dudes following me, like trying to jack me at the ATM and shit like that.
Right, and we the neighborhoods that
I can bet
they
them.
be taking your catalytic converter and shit, be up under your car and shit. Like, that should be something you could be able to do where I could turn my car on and it shocks the shit out of me.
My oldest daughter had that happen to her. They jacked her catalytic converter in her apartment's parking lot.
Yeah, they just pull up next to it, slide under it, take that shit right out and then go sell it to the.
Her husband came out to go
That's
to
been a
work.
big problem.
Yeah,
baby.
her husband came out to go to work that morning. When he started up his car, he was like, soon as he started, he knew something was wrong.
It's like, man,
And they had
man.
they had hit the whole parking lot of the apartment complex. Like
That's crazy.
everybody they could get, they got.
And nobody out there watching it. And shit. And you know, so that's about all the time we have for today. We want to thank you all so much. Much love for your support. Make sure y'all continue watching every day, 7 o'clock. When you hear that bing on your phone or your computer or however else you watch us, make sure you come check it out. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and a great Labor Day. All you workers out there, keep busting that ass because that keeps this world going on. So happy Labor Day. I'm Brother Los.
Brother Jam.
Mr.
Mr. DT over here. Had to sneak out for a minute, but he's still with us. Sexy Dexter the Stuntman. Y'all know who he is. And we're the Daily Smoke, and we're out.
Man right here.